Have you ever paused and wondered after crossing 50, where am I headed next? The years of rushing through work, caring for family, and juggling endless responsibilities are now behind you, leaving behind a silence you never expected. No longer are there hectic mornings getting the kids to school, nor high-pressure meetings or overwhelming obligations filling your days. But here's the question. Does this newfound freedom truly bring happiness? Or at times, does it feel more like an empty space, quietly nudging you to question your purpose? Yet, don't let age become a barrier. Life doesn't stop at 50. Instead, it gracefully shifts into a new chapter. Now this is your time to live for yourself, to rediscover passions you once set aside, and to finally chase the dreams you've long held close. So are you ready to embrace change? To step beyond your comfort zone and reinvent yourself? Don't let time slip away unnoticed. Instead, seize every moment and transform it into the most vibrant, fulfilling years of your life. 1. Financial stability. After 60, have you ever wondered what will truly support you when you cross the threshold of 60? Is it family, your children, or perhaps the comforting promises of yesteryears? Well, let me tell you, my friend, financial independence is your strongest pillar. Don't rely on the idea that your kids will carry you through, because honestly, they've got their own burdens, mortgages, little ones, and pressures you likely remember from your own past. Do you really want to add more weight to their already heavy load? Of course not. Instead, imagine standing tall on your own, choosing where you live and how you care for yourself, all without needing anyone's approval. Oh, how liberating that feels. After all, it's not just about money. It's about power, dignity, and freedom woven together. Now consider the costs of growing older. Do you think they'll be gentle on your wallet? Think again. Medical bills, medications, and daily needs pile up faster than you'd believe. And without a safety net, what happens when life throws an unexpected curveball? Will you turn to your children, who might already be stretched thin? No, you deserve better. A small emergency fund or a smart investment becomes your shield, safeguarding not only you, but also your family's harmony. After all, money disputes can fracture even the tightest bonds, so why take that risk? So, how do you build this stability? Start today, right now. First, craft a wise spending plan. Trim the extras and focus on health, home, and essentials. Then, saving even a little from your pension or side income turns into a quiet victory. Plus, don't let your money sit idle in the bank. Let it grow. Safe investments like bonds, retirement funds, or a modest property can provide steady income. Passive earnings. Doesn't that sound like a dream? Oh, and have you thought about insurance? A simple policy could be your lifeline in stormy times. Ultimately, you're not just preparing to survive after 60, you're shaping a life of pride and peace. So, take charge, my friend. Build that financial fortress and step into your later years thriving, bold, free, and exactly as you've always deserved. 2. Physical health. After 60, have you ever stopped to consider that your health is the greatest treasure you hold at 60? No one can nurture it for you. It's entirely up to you. Back when you were young, your body bounced back like magic. But now, even a minor ache lingers longer than you'd prefer. Do you want your loved ones worrying over you, burdened because you didn't prioritize yourself? Of course not. Your health isn't just yours alone. It's how you keep life light and, more importantly, how you avoid weighing down your kids or grandkids. Oh, what a gift it is to stand strong independently, to walk without needing support. Now picture this. A healthy body, what does it offer you? Freedom. Freedom to roam, to pursue those travel dreams or hobbies you've shelved. Do you want to be trapped one day, held back by illness, watching life pass by with a sigh? No, you deserve far more. Good health brings mornings filled with fresh air and a heart that beats steadily as you laugh with friends. Yet, lose it, and you risk losing everything. Your independence, your joy, the very core of who you are. Isn't that worth fighting for? So, how do you hold on to it? It's simpler than you might think, my friend. Just 30 minutes of walking, yoga, or swimming each day. Can you imagine how manageable that is? No need to overdo it. Consistency is your secret weapon, rewarding you with strength and vitality. And then, what about food? Treat yourself well with greens and fruits, cutting back on sugar, salt, and grease. Drink water, skip the wine. Small steps with huge rewards. Oh, and those checkups. Have you considered how one visit could spot an issue before it grows? Regular exams and vaccines for flu or pneumonia, they're your armor against life's surprises. Ultimately, you're the captain of your health. Live strong and happy, so your later years aren't just about adding time, but filling it with joy and freedom. Why wait? Start today. Move, eat wisely, see your doctor, because you're worth every effort. Take that step now and watch yourself shine in the years ahead. 3. Social network after 60. Have you ever felt, as you step past 60, that the world around you seems to shrink? In your younger days, life hummed with colleagues, friends, and connections blooming like spring flowers. But then retirement arrives, friends drift away, loved ones pass, and kids get swept up in their own lives. And suddenly, you're quieter than you'd like. Are you afraid of loneliness, my friend? It's not just an empty sensation. It can erode your spirit, fog your memory, and even pull your health down with it. But here's the bright side. You don't have to let it win. A warm social network can be the light that banishes that shadow. Now, don't trick yourself into thinking family alone is enough, okay? Your kids and grandkids love you, no doubt, but they have their own paths, bills, jobs, and dreams that don't always loop back to you. Do you want to sit waiting for a rare call or a rushed visit? No way. You deserve better. So, step out, seek new friends, join a class or club, or simply pick up the phone to reconnect with someone you've missed. Oh, imagine how a quick coffee chat could set your heart racing again. Plus, connecting with people who share your passions, books, gardening, singing, doesn't that sound like a spark for your days? And here's the wonder. Those bonds don't just boost your mood. They're medicine for your soul and body. Studies shout it clearly. People with rich social lives live longer, stay sharper, and feel younger. A laugh with a friend or a kind word from a neighbor, they're like a refreshing breeze on a rough day. Have you ever thought how just one listener could ease a heavy moment? A strong social circle isn't merely company. It's where you find meaning and exchange joy. So why wait for someone to knock on your door? Get up, open your heart, and connect, even if it's just a smile to a stranger. Old age isn't for loneliness. Rather, it's for living brighter than ever. You've got this, don't you? Make every day a journey of laughter and warmth, because you're worth it and the world's waiting. 4. Purpose in life after 60. Have you ever felt stepping past 60 that life suddenly feels a bit empty? The job that once kept you buzzing is gone, your role as the family's backbone fades, and your kids, grown and flown, no longer need your constant care. Do you ever wonder, am I still needed? That hollow ache, that drift without direction, it can slip in so silently. And what happens if you don't fill that gap? Loneliness, boredom, or even a heavy grayness. Is that what you want? No way, my friend. 60 isn't the end. Instead, it's a fresh chapter begging for your pen. Sure, family's a treasure, but can they alone give your days meaning? Your kids have their own lives now. They can't be your sole light. So why not ignite your own flame? Have you ever considered learning something new, a language, a craft, or even mastering that smartphone? Oh, the thrill of discovery is still yours to seize. Or maybe try creating, painting a picture, tending a garden, jotting down your life's tales. Doesn't that stir your heart? And if you've got wisdom to share, why not teach someone, pass on a skill, or tell your stories? You'd be amazed how valuable you remain. Then what about the world out there? Step into your community, volunteer, help a child, or join a group of peers. It's a beautiful exchange of joy. Still have energy? Try a part-time gig or a small business idea to keep your spirit humming. And don't forget yourself. Travel somewhere new. Taste something different. Can't you hear life calling? Purpose doesn't just drop into your lap. You know, it's something you seek and nurture. Old age isn't for sitting still. It's for living loud. Wake up each day with a grin and say, "This is worth it." So what are you waiting for? Dive in, chase a passion, connect with others. The excitement's right ahead. You hold the power to make every moment matter and turn 60 and beyond into a time of joy, meaning, and fire. Start now, won't you? The best is still yours to claim. 5. Emotional resilience. Have you ever felt, even past 50 or 60, that life still throws challenges your way? Losing loved ones, fading health, kids moving far off, or those quiet moments of loneliness. They're like waves, sometimes gentle, sometimes fierce. Do you ever wonder, How do I get through this? But don't let those losses overwhelm you. They're a natural part of life's journey, and it's your inner strength that lights the way through the storm. Being resilient doesn't mean you never feel sad. Rather, it's about rising after each stumble and smiling through days that feel dim. Oh, you're stronger than you know. Now, have you ever considered that leaning on others for comfort might leave you more fragile? Friends and family can lend a hand, of course, but they can't live your life for you. And what happens if you pin all your peace on them and they're not there? Instead, build your own resilience. Face those emotional waves head on. When sadness or worry creeps in, why wait for someone to comfort you? Ask yourself, what can I do right now? A deep breath or a walk under the sky. Small steps can steady you. After all, you're the captain of your soul. Never lose sight of that. So how do you grow stronger? Ever try to journal? You'd be amazed how writing your thoughts unravels the chaos inside, illuminating corners of your heart. Or perhaps sit still and meditate. Just a few minutes focusing on your breath, and your mind settles like a calm lake. Feeling like sharing? Why not join a support group? People who've walked your path can show you you're not alone. Every story offers a lesson, every smile a lift. Resilience isn't something you're born with, my friend. It's a fire you kindle yourself. Take on those tough days and forge your own peace, because you can. With each step, you'll find yourself saying, I'm still here, still happy. Life's still beautiful, isn't it? You deserve to savor it and stand tall no matter what comes. Start today. You've got the strength, heart, and grit to shine through anything. Keep going, won't you? The best of you is still unfolding. 6. Adaptability. Have you ever felt the world spinning faster than you can keep up? Technology racing ahead, conversations shifting, lifestyles turning upside down. It's like a whirlwind sweeping through your 50s and 60s. Are you afraid of being left behind, lost in the rush? Don't be, my friend. Those who adapt don't just survive, they thrive, finding joy and new opportunities in every twist and turn. After all, adaptability isn't about keeping up. It's about embracing the dance of change and painting your life with fresh, vibrant colors. So, are you ready to join in? Does the modern world intimidate you? Technology isn't a hurdle. Rather, it's a gateway to wonders. Can you imagine how a simple smartphone could bring your far-off grandkids closer, spark chats with old friends, or unlock a universe at your fingertips? Why not fling your heart wide open and dive into something new? Tending plants, cooking a quirky recipe, or exploring a place you've never been. Oh, how alive you'll feel when you dare to shift. Plus, welcoming change keeps your curiosity alive and your mind youthful. Doesn't that sound like a treasure worth claiming? So where do you start? Think learning to text or video call is too tricky? Not at all. Just a dash of patience, and you'll master it effortlessly. Online connections. Joining a group or taking a virtual class, isn't that a way to keep your spirit buzzing? Don't let fear hold you back. Instead of shrinking away, why not whisper to yourself, let's try it. What's there to lose? One brave move and you'll marvel at your own spark. Still flexible, still brimming with life. Life's a river that never stops flowing, you know. Don't just stand and watch it rush by. Instead, bend with it. Open up and turn every change into a chance to laugh louder and live deeper. You deserve an old age that sparkles, so why wait? Leap in, test yourself, and savor it all. Because you're the one weaving magic into your days. The world's shifting, sure, but you've got the power to shift with it and find joy in every new dawn. Take that step today, won't you? Your next adventure's calling. Conclusion. Life after 50 isn't the end. Rather, it's a bold new chapter waiting for you to write. No longer do you have to live solely for responsibilities. Now, you can live for yourself, for the passions that truly light up your soul. So don't let fear of change or hesitation dim your spirit. You deserve a life that's fulfilling, meaningful, and bursting with vibrancy. So, what will you do today to start that journey? Perhaps learn something new, connect with inspiring people, or simply cherish every fleeting moment? Don't wait another second. Stand up, embrace the possibilities, and make the years ahead the most radiant and rewarding time of your life. Because you've earned it, and the world is yours to conquer. Don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share your support. helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.